What is up, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and today I'm bringing you another live stream, but hold on, wait, things are looking a little bit different. I'm sure you've already noticed that. And yes, we have moved and migrated to the new PC that I've been talking about building for so long, so hopefully it looks good. I did decide to do a whole entire new kind of stream setup, and yeah, basically, yeah, I mean, does it look good? I didn't import my old OBS settings, so I'm thinking it should look pretty good, and I'm just making sure, checking online, that it actually does look good enough, and I think it does. It shouldn't be bad quality or anything like that, so this will be kind of a funky stream. Like, things might be off, things might not be balanced, so if there's anything wrong, guys, with quality or audio or anything like that, please let me know. I'm trying to work out all the kinks on this stream today, so moving forward we can have you know, more, not like successful streams, but just more bug-free streams. How about that? So yeah, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that today. Really would be appreciated if you could, so definitely let me know about all that. So World of RS says, Syrah, are you on the new computer? Yes, we are on the new computer today. We totally migrated over. Very excited to do so. Is that the pachinko machine with the 10 mil cash stack as the balls? Yes, basically it is. How that works is if someone donates some money, then some coins will fall down and just go through the machine. It's kind of a fun thing. And then on the left there, you can see the donator list as well. And of course, they still get the same message on stream and stuff like that. Because, you know, we couldn't get rid of that, could we? 1080p stream poggers. I knew you would be happy about that, Harith. I knew you would be happy since you were basically the one complaining about that all the time. I don't know. It's a bit messed up, I think. Maybe it's me. I don't know. What is the messed up part about it? Let me know, and I can try to work through it right now. Just let me know if is it a quality thing, or does it look like skewed, or let me know if you guys what the exact issue is. I'm not entirely sure right now, just because I'm still working through the kinks here, so. Would appreciate the feedback in any way, though. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm still adjusting things. I basically moved everything around now because, what is it called? We need to, oh, I'm not going to make the mistake. It's cool, I just wasn't watching in 1080p. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm not going to make the mistake again and put in my bank pin in front of everyone here, because I learned my lesson last time on that one. Do you guys remember that? That was a while ago, so maybe only OG fans will remember, but either way, we welcome all of our fans here, and today, guys, we're going to be flipping, going to be making some money, so thank you for tuning in today. Really do appreciate it. Let's see here. First of all, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. I'm so distracted because everything looks great. Good times, hahaha. Anyway, let me think of what we can flip first today. I think we're going to do the manta ray first. Now, you guys know I love to flip the manta ray, but after the manta ray, we're going to do our bread and butter flips as well. The manta ray's been pretty good because I thought it was going to go down in price, to be honest, but it's still looking like it has got some upward price movement, and that's just not really going to work out for us today. Only 4 GP on the manta rays is not going to be optimal, so we're going to turn around and try to get the sharks listed and go from there. Hey, new layout looks decent. Inazuma, it's been a while since I've seen you, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good to see you here on the stream today. Really appreciate your longtime support here on the channel. And I know things might look a little cluttered, but I think it's okay for the flipping streams, just because you only need to really focus on the GE stuff. That being said, on the bottom it looks kind of weird. I was trying to think of like stuff I could put down here to like make it look better, but yeah, I couldn't really figure out like what exactly I needed or wanted to put there to make it not look that bad. Man, I haven't watched something in 1080p 60 FPS for a while. Well, hopefully it looks good. Hopefully the mouse movement is just crystal clear and everything like that. Let's go ahead, put some Amulets of Fury in, guys. Now, I was actually flipping last night, and I was about to start my first video last night on the new computer, but I didn't decide to do it for whatever reason. I think I was just being lazy. It's pretty late at night when I got around to flipping, but the margins I had last night were absolutely killer, guys. So I was really excited because that means markets are still there. There's still hope left to make money, and just because it's bad markets right now during the day doesn't mean you can't capitalize on opportunity during the night. Let's take a look at maybe some of those flips that I was doing last night just for you guys. As you can see, look at these Bandos chest plates, guys. Bought 850, sold for 18,850, sold for 18,548. Then I flipped a couple of those on that margin there, and ooh, it was tasty. Where is it? There it is. 3 of those going in there. Boom. Very good gain right there. But anyway, we need to flip new items today. And Thomas asks, do you think crystal keys are worth investing in since they are 26.5 to 27k each right now? You know, crystal keys are, I don't really have a great opinion on those just because they're not like a super useful item. You know, you can use them to, what are they used for? You open the chest with that in, I believe the place is called Tavalry, 2904995 is what we're going to sell these for, by the way, guys. 2904995. Yeah, you open the chest in Tavalry, you get chances at Dragonstone and a couple more items. So, you know, I'm not entirely sure it's really worth it to do that. I don't know. It's really up to you. I personally think I'm going to avoid staying away from it, but you could also buy just a few of them and see what happens. I just don't think it's a super useful item, and it's an item that's kind of like fluctuates pretty frequently in price just because people have like I don't really know how to explain it. It doesn't have like a defined value in the game because price movement, you know, changes so much that price movement of one item that you can get from that chest affects the price of the key. So when you're investing in that key, you're actually kind of investing in multiple items at the same time, which makes it a little bit safer. That being said, I know crystal keys are merged a lot, so it is a highly merged item. In fact, I did see a video recently, I don't remember who it was from, where they talked about the crystal keys, and they also talked about sinister keys as well, which literally at the time of that video I was flipping, and then this video of course comes out, he mentions that, and it gets a crap ton of views, and my market or my margins go down. Either way, we have a lot of people coming in here. So Isaac says, hey Syratube, what's up Isaac, good to see you, man. I was hoping for a computer build stream, but now your computer is complete. World of RS, I decided not to do one just because my friend drove 4 hours to come see me and make the computer with me, and he's like, I don't really want to stream. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna respect the no stream PC, but what we can do is we can do another kind of stream, guys, don't worry. And this new PC has really got me hyped, guys. I'm playing all these games in the best quality settings. It's super fun. I haven't been playing a lot of RuneScape because of that, but hey, we're here now bringing you guys a live stream. More videos to come as well, I promise. I need to put some videos up on the channel. I'm going to do a video on how to set up RuneLite with the GE tracking, so you can track all of your items. Super handy. Really great feature that I love using. It lets me see all of my flips at any point in time. Very nice. You can also export them out of your client as well. Inazuma says, yeah, it's been a while since oh, Six Mafia, good to see you as well, man. Sorry I missed your comment there. Inazuma says, yeah, it's been a while since I've caught a live stream. I'm usually at work, so I try to catch up on the vids after that. No problem, man. As you guys can see, though, as well, I do have a subscriber goal today. We are trying to recruit some more subscribers. I'm really hype about the new PC, as you guys can clearly tell. So I'm looking to get more subscribers today to the channel. So I'm hoping in the next 7 days we can get 10 subscribers through the live streams. I think it's only 6 days at this point because I was supposed to do this yesterday. I set the goal yesterday. All I'm saying is we don't have any subscribers now, and we need more subscribers. So if you guys have friends who are learning how to flip with their cash stack or anything like that, then definitely reach out to them. Give them a notice on the channel. We'd love to have them here. I'd love to teach them how to flip. On top of that, let's just get as many new viewers as possible. Still getting vials of water from Arjun. Although Arjun, we are collecting kebabs now. If you guys did not know, we did move to collecting kebabs. And don't worry, I didn't forget, the 40 mil drop party for the vials of water is coming. I'm looking for a good time in the summer to do it, and I kind of want to grow my cash stack a little bit more, not gonna lie, because I don't want that drop party to really rinse me out of all of my coins. Anyway, let's go ahead and flip some karambwans next. Cooked, of course. Cooked is always my preference when flipping food-related items or consumables themselves. The reason I like to flip to cooked is it's just a little bit safer. People buy cooked. They don't really buy raw unless they're training their cooking training. Or they're training their cooking training. That doesn't make sense. They're training their cooking. There you go. So, it's a little bit easier to flip the cooked versions. They flip faster. The raw versions usually have bigger margins, but flip slower. You guys know the deal with that by now. If you are a viewer of the channel and you've been around here for a while, you know the mindset behind that. But anyway, let's go ahead and flip blood runes next. I just like to showcase a lot of these easy items for you guys because, you know, people come into these live streams and they see me flipping these massive items with huge margins, and I can only do that because I have so much cash to work with. Some people come in here with 5 mil, 10 mil, and they don't have as much to work with, so I like to showcase different items there for you guys to try. And I just wanted to know, does the audio sound better? I feel like the audio might sound better on this new computer. Let me know. We did run into audio problems right before the start of the stream, but we got around it, so very happy to see that. Rune Darts going for a 3 GP margin. You know, sometimes I would do this today. I'm personally not going to do it. We're just going to move on to do some Diamond Dragon Bolts E. One of my personal favorite high quantity flips, up there with Grimy Renarweed, just because it usually has a good margin. It flips relatively fast. Like, see, we're going to get, what, 15 GP about? 20 GP on these. You can flip 11k of them every 4 hours, and it's pretty safe to flip. I don't really think I've had problems with Diamond Dragon Bolts E very much. Anyway, the Bandos Chestplates flipped. We're going to sell those off for 18,668,995. 18,668,995. Listing it and letting it do its thing. You know, guys, sit back, kick back, let it make profits for us. And we're going to list these blood runes for 356 each. Blood runes getting pretty high priced. Crazy to see. Flipping to Max says hello. Dude, sorry, Flipping to Max. I went on a rant and totally missed your hello there, but it's good to see you, man. Welcome back to the live stream. And Michael Abbott says, is flipping a realistic moneymaker if you can only play 30 minutes to 1 hour per day, starting with about a 10 mil bank? Now, Michael Abbott, that is a great question. I personally would say yes, but I'm also experienced. I know what I'm doing when I log on. I know what I need to flip with basically any amount of cash. So that being said, at the start, it might not make you a ton of money, but if you do learn what to flip overnight and things like that, then you will definitely love flipping as your primary money maker. But in the beginning, until you grow your cash stack a little bit more, I would log in, set some flips as fast as you can, just easy ones first. Then while you're logged in, maybe you're doing blood runes, maybe you're doing amulets of fury, your Zulrah scales, revenant ether, things that are very safe, adamant darts, things that are safe, easy to flip, and quick. That's what you're going to do when you want to log in if you only have 30 minutes to 1 hour per day to play. As soon as you list all those flips, you're going to go do some money making in game. So whatever you got, maybe you got gargoyles, maybe you have wyverns. Hopefully, if you're maybe a higher level player, you have Vorkath or Zulrah by then, and you're just going to want to go grind that out. This is primarily if you're trying to make money. You're going to do as many runs as you can before you've got like 5 or 10 minutes left. You're going to run back to the GE, start selling all your flips, and list some overnight flips. If you don't know any overnight flips, join us on Discord, link in the description below. Reach out to me personally. I can help you out and give you some overnight flips just to help you make money, since you only have 30 minutes to an hour per day to play the game. So yeah, if you are interested in that, just hit me up and I can definitely help you out and learn to like kind of teach you how to manage your time flipping if you've only got 30 minutes to an hour a day. Whew, that was a rant, but hopefully it made sense. Jordy Baldy says, Addy darts usually 3 to 4 GP per margin for like a tenth of the price of rune darts. Exactly, Jordy, and that's why I love me some adamant darts. Let's go ahead and showcase it today on stream for everybody. Hopefully we can get a good margin on those. And I've had like 8 GP margins on adamant darts before, but it was at like a wonky time, so I don't think we're gonna get the same thing. 1 GP margin on the adamant darts today, not really worth my time, to be quite honest. 11 mil left to work with. And FDS Fatal says, hey Sierra, I made it. Sorry, I didn't catch the beginning. No worries, man. How do you like the new stream layout? Hopefully it looks pretty good. And I just noticed something on here that's bothering me a lot, so I'm going to go fix it really quick. As you can see, the viewer count is locked, but it's also like not in the center. Yeah, that looks way better. There we go, and we'll keep that there for a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean probably forever. We didn't do our Zolver scales yet, so thank you for reminding me, Jordy. I do appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and try to flip our Zolver scales here. Ooh, look at all those Bandos chest plates sold really, really quick. We didn't make a ton of money on them, not gonna lie. Only made about 100k. That being said, they did flip relatively fast compared to what a Bandos chest plate normally flips for. So, only 100k off of that, but sometimes you can get upwards of like 200 to 300k flipping the limit of Bandos chest plates. I'm not disappointed at all in the money we made there, but hey, either way. Wow, Zolver scales, 4 GP margin. You don't see that often. Even if a Zolver scale margin is big, guys, over 3 GP, I'm saying, calling that big, I would normally take the risk and try to flip it, because Zolver scales are the most, literally, I think Zolver scales are the most consistent item. If it's not, actually, they're better than blood runes. They're just such high quantities of this item traded that it's such a stable item that even when the margins are weird and they look like they're not going to work, they usually do work. So I feel like they're actually one of the safest items you can ever flip right here. Zolver scales are the best freaking item, I'm telling you. Especially since you don't need a lot of money to flip them. It's like 6 mil to flip the limit, and you don't have to flip the limit of the item. But White King says, you mentioned you were playing other games on the new PC. What game or games? Yeah, give me a minute, White King. Remind me if I forget about it, and I'll get into that. Let me just list some flips here, guys. Zamaraki and Hasta gonna come in next. I really do like flipping the Zamaraki and Hasta, but I haven't had a lot of luck with it recently. I used to flip this a lot, but I don't know. Recently, it has not been as good for me to flip, personally. But it looks like the margin is actually going to be pretty decent today, so hopefully we can buy and sell a few of those here. And if not a big deal. We'll go ahead and try to get 4 of them. 100 or 30k Zolver scales, excuse me, coming in for 147 each. Going to turn around and sell those for 178. Let them do their thing, and yeah, we'll just be patient there. I believe the Amulets of Torture probably moved up in margin, or at least their buy price, so 4 GP margin is almost as rare as Jagex customer service responding to problems. Oh wow, that was a major roast coming in from Jordy. Whew. Anyway, would you guys find it beneficial if I put the chat on screen? Like, would that be something you guys are interested in? Let me know. Just because I'm not really sure if that's something that's good, or if that's something that, would take away from the stream itself. Since you guys can already see the chat on the side, I don't know, might be useful in the VOD uploads, but I could be convinced either way. Anyway, to go on a quick, actually, let's go ahead and get some Grimy Renard listed as well, since that is the perfect flip for around 80 mil, and it's going to cost you about 77 mil to 80 mil to flip the limit of Grimy Renard weed, I'm pretty sure. So go ahead, it's really not a great margin. You could flip that, but usually I only like to flip it if it's going to be like 10 GP at the least. So we're going to stay away from it today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Darox armor set, and maybe we'll look at some Obsidian armor sets afterwards. How is the audio, by the way, guys? Is the music in the background loud enough for you guys? Let me know. Darox sets looks like they're going to net us 20-ish K each, so you know what? I think that's honestly worth it. Let's go ahead and check the Archer's rings as well. Now, Archer's rings a little bit harder to flip than the Berserker rings, but either way, they're both pretty consistent regardless. Audio is perfect. Thank you, Lachlan Bubner. Hopefully I said your name right, man. Apologies if I didn't. Really great margin on those Archer's rings. Let's go in and flip a few of those. Perfect. Now we'll let our flips sit for a minute and we'll get to some questions here. White King was saying, what other games are you playing on the new PC? There is a new medieval game that came out called Mordhau, which I've been playing a lot. Super, super fun. Probably the best indie game. I'm going to consider it indie since the team was only 10 developers who created the game. I'm going to consider it an indie game just because of that, and it's probably the best one I've seen since Don't Starve, which is one of my all-time favorite games. Big Don't Starve fan, if you guys know that game as well. And that is, I would also consider indie. Their team is only 35 people, so yeah. But Mordhau is 10 people, and that is crazy, dude. The combat in this game is absolutely nuts. Best thing I've ever seen. Close enough. Thank you, Lachlan. Lachlan? It's definitely not Lachlan. It's definitely Lachlan. Wait, oh my, now I'm like really like torn about this. Anyway, do you think the Dragon Warhammer will go up from 50 mil? I have invested already. You know, my guess, World of RS would be yes, dude. Dragon Warhammer is not an easy item to bring into the game, dude. Dragon Warhammer is actually pretty hard to get, considering that you have to get them from the Lizardman Shaman. And the Lizardman Shaman have a 1 in 5,000 drop chance. It's not an easy item to bring into the game, so I would actually predict the Dragon Warhammer will go back up in price. It is definitely on sale right now for 50 mil. That's very cheap. I would at the very least, expect it to go back to like 58 mil, but it could be a couple months before we see that again. Maybe 2 or 3 months. So, you know, determine if that's worth it for you to wait for that. You love medieval games, don't you? I do love medieval games more than any other game genre. And World of RS reminds me to keep an eye out for Bannerlord. It will be similar to Mordhau in terms of first-person combat, but with more army management. You can be the leader and stuff. In Mordhau, it's just multiplayer. I'm not a big single-player gamer, guys. I really like to play multiplayer-only games. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not really sure. I do miss out a lot on the single-player experience, but I almost play no single-player games. But hey, that's just my preference. 2 Zamaraki and Hostas coming in, very nice. Hopefully can flip those for about 45k each. Margins are looking good today, guys. I think we're going to be able to make a solid stream profit today. We started off with 289 mil. Just to let you guys know, I think I did forget to mention that in the beginning. So, yeah, we'll keep that up. Yeah, I was camping, or a White King comes in and says he was camping Lizardman Shamans for a long time. He got a curved bone. Oh, man, that stinks. Also, 1 in 5k, never went back. Yeah, I would be very frustrated. It was funny. So, when I started playing RuneScape, it was me and I have 4 really close friends in real life. We all started playing RuneScape at the same time, so we could do the experience together, help each other out, and basically progress our accounts together. And that was when free-to-play came out in old school RuneScape. That's when we all started. But either way, guys, when we started, we were all like, okay, whoever gets a pet first gets, no matter what happens, if you get a pet first, you have to give all of your cash that you currently have to the person who gets the pet. So my friend, like, we were all trying to get a pet really badly, and my friend was at Zulrah and he got this jar of swamp, and ooh, it was a real feel bad for him, man, because he was like, yo, I literally had a 50% chance of getting the pet or not because I hit the drop table. And I was like, hey, it sucks to suck, man. But my other friend got it after that. So he had the first chance at getting a pet. But then my other friend I think he got the Kraken pet. I think that's what was the first one for him. So either way, man. 178 GP for those Zulrah scales. Look at that, guys. Huge flip on the Zulrah scales today. Made us like 120k. Wow, you don't see that very often, do you? Flipping with Syratube coming soon. Vindes, I do have to read. It's good to see you as well, man. He said, flipping with Syratube coming soon. It is coming soon. I have to re-record it, though, because I moved PCs, and all the video files are on my old computer. It wasn't that great of a video anyway, so I'm gonna do another one. So I do have plans on doing that this week. Don't fret about that. We're also gonna do the Darox armor sets are already selling. We're also going to do how to kind of incorporate your RuneLite with the RuneLite website, so you can track all of your flips and easily look at your margins and not have to worry about if, you know, you flipped an item that leaves your history. Like, you know, when you flip too many items and one flip takes a really long time, you can't see it anymore. RuneLite completely negates that. You can see every flip you've ever done. It's really awesome. And I'm not sponsored by RuneLite or anything, guys. I'm just saying, like, it's a really, really nice tool to flip with. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at... we've got 23 mil, so that's actually not too bad. Let's take a look at the Berserker rings. Usually when the Archer's ring margins are good, so are the Berserker ring margins. So, I think it's worth a check. That just, that tends to be the... Yeah, and look, that is the case. That tends to be the case because, you get these items at the same place, just from a different boss, but they're in the same place, the Dagonoth Kings. So, if one item usually has a good margin, the other one does, because they're both in the same, like, kind of item category, you could say. World of RS says, I am bored and rich. My new hobby is to help out certain free-to-play noobs who really want to become self-sufficient. Currently helping 2 people, rewarding them with money once they do quests and stuff. That's really nice, World of RS, man. That's freaking awesome. I have a video idea when Christmas comes around again. We're going to go be free-to-play Santa, and we're just going to go give away rune sets to all the free-to-play people in this game. Because, you know what? There's a lot of scumbags in free-to-play, I'll say that, but there's a lot of honest players out there who just want to play the game and just want to have a good time. If I can help them get into it and play RuneScape for longer, it benefits the game in the long run, and it's only going to cost a couple GP, so hey, doesn't really matter to me. Vindes also is saying, what about a series where you start with 10 mil on an alt and see how far you can get and how long it will take? I think that's something that would interest new flippers because it's a pretty low stack. I really... planning for Xmas in May, that's dedication. You know, I always forget these things, Jordy, but Vindes, I really like that idea, dude, doing a 10 mil, like, kind of flipping series to then, once we get past to 25 mil, we can just keep going from there and stuff like that. The thing, yeah, so we could do that. I'd have to pump bonds onto that alt account, but just so we can do it on a completely separate account and track profits solely on that account. So I'm not too worried about putting bonds onto there, because we can always flip on the main at the same time, you know. And we will be doing 2 account flipping live streams here soon. I haven't really set it up too much yet, but we'll be able to track 2 accounts at once. That way we can get double the profits, guys. And I just need to get a couple more K. Couple more K? How would you say that? Just so I need to get some more GP before we do that. And I need to make sure I play a lot, because when you pop 2 bonds, like, these days it's like 4 mil each. So what, that's going to run you like 8 mil for 14 days. So I need to make sure I play a lot to make sure I can cover both of those accounts and make sure we profit off of it. Wizard Rap hype for me. I have the Wizard Rap, dude. Don't worry, anyone that contributes will get proper credit. I'm hoping the stream looks good. I'm a little nervous that everything's not set up correctly, but hopefully it is, and everything is squared away. But anyway, guys, if you are new around here, you know, you might as well stop by, leave a like, subscribe, of course, if you are interested in flipping content. I'm always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So if you're trying to get rich in old school RuneScape, this is one of the best places. We also have a Discord, link in the description below, a fantastic place to learn how to flip with your cash stack, and I would highly recommend it if you are a new flipper and you are trying to learn how to become rich in old school RuneScape. Flipping is the best way you're going to be able to get there, and yeah, just join us on Discord. It's free, it's really awesome, and if you don't like it, you can just leave, so we won't hold it against you. 16 watching and 5 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Come on, let it go. Hammer that like button. I'm bringing you a new stream on the new computer. Look how good it looks, new setup and everything like that. The least you could do is smash that like button. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to flip something that we've never done on stream before, the Black Mask. Really flipped these the other day and was pretty happy with the outcome of it. And since the limit is 70, it's a pretty low-key item. It takes a while to buy and a while to sell, but it is quite profitable. And I just really like flipping this item for whatever reason. Go ahead, try to get 10 of them in here, and we'll see how that works. World of RS says, you feel like a decent gamer now using the new computer. I know the feeling when I upgraded my old one. Yeah, this thing is crazy fast, and it did run me a lot of money. I'm not going to lie. It costs like a pretty good chunk of my savings, but, you know, that is what you have to do sometimes. I told myself once I graduate, when I started college, I was like, once I graduate, I'm going to get a nice new computer. And here we are, a nice new computer right beside me. And yeah, it was something I followed through on, which is not something I normally do. I don't follow through on my promises to myself a lot. So there's a little bit of Syratube self-improvement right there. Do you flip the Barrow's weapons at all? Not really. I normally just flip the Barrow's sets, and there's no really reason that I don't flip the Barrow's weapons. I think they just take too long for me personally, and I have more money that I can do better items with better margins that I don't have to flip the Barrow's weapons. That's usually why I skip it. Although, the one item that I do that is a standalone item is the Carol's leather top. I don't remember what these were going for. 14,694. Well, this is where our handy dandy room light is going to come in handy. It feels like an advertisement. It's not an advertisement, I promise. We're going to go over to the RuneLight website and just check where the margin on that is. Just give me a quick second, guys, while I investigate here. And we sold all those Zamorakian hostas. Very happy to see that. Didn't take long at all, did it? Let's see what those amulets of torture we're going for. Did I? Hold on. Okay, 14,722 is what we're gonna do. I bet they're gonna pretty much instant sell. Actually, they might instant sell, so we're gonna go 14,735,995. A little bit more GP out of them. Considering they stopped buying, I think they're gonna sell pretty easily. So we're just gonna go a little bit above the original margin and see if we can get lucky on that. How long are you streaming for? Probably about an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour today. Nothing too significant, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the streams. Try to do one every day, every other day at the least. So I guess stay tuned for that. It just took me a while to get into the groove, get the new computer set up, but now that the new PC is set up, the streaming is fun, it's enjoyable, and it's easy. So there should be a lot more coming. And look how fast that Amulet of Torture went. But maybe not necessarily this week. I do need to make a couple videos for you guys, as I won't be streaming a couple days here in the future, and I will be going away with some of my friends for Memorial Day. But either way, I'll figure it out. We'll get you content, and you guys will have content. Don't stress about it. It's important to me now that you guys have something to watch basically all the time. So yeah, that's something I want to give to you guys. Computer specs, give me a minute. I have it on Discord here. I'll post it in the chat for all of you interested in actually seeing what the specs of the new PC are. They're actually pretty solid. I'm very happy with what we put in there, and the build came out to be quite nice. So it also looks really good. If you guys are interested, join the Discord, link in the description below, and I'll post a picture of what it actually looks like, and you could check that out after the stream if you're interested. And we got 29 mil to work with though, so let's make sure we make use of it. I was gonna do the Abyssal Dagger, but we don't really have too much money to go around here. We'll try it though. Abyssal Dagger P++. Now, sometimes I have a tip for you guys. Sometimes you can make money by buying the Abyssal Dagger without poison on it for a low price, putting poison on it, and selling it back. I've done that a few times actually recently, and it's made me like 120k per, which is pretty nice. The reason I learned how to do it is I saw people on our Discord group actually doing it, and I was like, let me try that one day. And sure enough, it worked out quite nicely. And as you can see, we have our Streamlabs bot in here as well. Vindes, I know you tried to post a link. I'm sure it was completely safe, but what is it? If it's something that's, I just didn't want links to be posted on the stream in case I missed something and something bad came up. So, apologies for getting timed out for 1 second by Streamlabs. Jordy says, why do you think the uncharged mask is more expensive than the charged one? Because no one buys and sells the uncharged mask. Maybe, I would think. It might say it's more expensive, but in reality, it's not. From what I can see, it didn't look like a link. Oh, didn't mean to post a link. No worries, dude. No worries, no stress. If it's something you want me to see, you can just shoot it to me in a DM on Discord. You guys know it's super easy to reach me outside of the live streams. I'm on Discord. At least I check it every once in a while to make sure everything's chilling. And sometimes I'm in there talking to you guys. You know how it is. 22 viewers today. Wow, a lot of people for a Sunday stream. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Hopefully you are enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying the new PC. It looks a lot better, right? Very, very awesome. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy it. If you are interested in learning how to flip with your cash stack and you don't know necessarily where to start and you need some more personal help, or you want some other flippers to help you out, join our Discord, link in the description below. A great place to learn how to flip with your cash stack, and we can definitely help you out in there. 3,147,995 is what we're going to sell this for. 3,147,995. And honestly, today, guys, I'm thinking of maybe doing a late night stream, just for the heck of it, today, even. So, maybe some of you guys that are around later today, or maybe it's more for, like, the US, viewership, just because we get a lot of European viewership, so shout out to the Europeans. You guys are rocking. Thanks for tuning in, boosting the content. Love you guys so much. And, I love all the fans, but I'm just saying, a lot of support from the European viewers, so thank you guys for that. I'm just like looking at my mic right now, and there's like dents all over it because it falls over so much. I don't have a good stand for my microphone. Anyway, but let's keep going. Let's get some flips in here. I'll remember all of you guys once I have 10k subscribers. Just kidding. I don't know if we'll ever get 10k subscribers, but that would be sick. So World of RS is asking, how long did it take you to assemble all the parts and complete the new computer build with installing the Windows drivers and other updates? So my friend that came down to help me with it is probably a little bit more advanced than I am in the computer building scene, and we did it together in took about 2 hours to build it. We wanted to make sure we got everything right, and then about 45 minutes probably to put all the software on it and get all the games and stuff I wanted on there. Not too bad. You will remember me more than anyone else. Yeah, Harith is honestly, you've been around here by far the longest, dude. But World of RS has been around here for a while too. Jordy at this point's been here for a good bit. Inazuma's been around for a long time too. Shout out to you, man. 25 watching, 6 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button. Smash that like button, guys. Come on, it really does help me out a lot, dude. I really appreciate it, and it gets my content up there with some awesome, other RuneScape content creators. Flipping Old School, Small EXP Lamp. Oh my gosh, how many do you want me to name? I can name all of them, to be honest. Anyway, Aban A says, what's up, Sierra? I started flipping 2 days ago with around 10 mil, and now I have 14 mil thanks to you. Not much more than I had before. Not much, but more than I had before. Excuse me, I misread that. Aban A, I'm so happy to hear that, dude. Let me know if you need any more help finding items or anything like that. I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but if you are, you can just shoot me a message privately on Discord if you need some personal help. I always love responding to you guys on there, and I'm always willing to help you. If you have questions, you can also ask on the live stream as well. So happy to hear you went from 10 mil to 14 mil. That is the start to an amazing money-making method. So congrats to you, man, and keep up the good work, man. Lochlin Bubner. I think that's. Let me know if that's how you say your name, dude. Okay, I really want to know if that's how you say it. Lochlin Bubner says, "What other games do you play?" I play a lot of games. Yeah, let me pull up I have a list of my all-time favorite games I've ever played. So, I'll read some from here if you'd like. There's a game called APB. It's a little bit older now. It came out in about, I think, 2008 and got sold a lot to other companies and things like that. I think currently it's called APB Reloaded, and it is it's kind of like a game like GTA. One of my favorite games ever created. Very, very fun. On top of that, a game, I'm sure a lot of you know it, but Don't Starve is one of my favorite games. I literally have, I think, 160 hours on that, and for me, that's a lot to have in a game. One of my all-time favorite games. Art style is amazing. There are endless amounts of content in that game, for real. Like, you can't play through all the content in that game, dude. Stardew Valley, I think, is one of the most impressive games I've ever played, and is also very good. It was created by one guy, which to me is a big deal, and he's really awesome, so great. That's a great game. Cuphead, if you guys ever played Cuphead, it's not a game I play a lot, but is also one of the best games I've ever played. The boss fighting on there, the art style is really, really impressive. I think more about games than just the gameplay itself. I think about the art, I think about the development team, and the impressiveness behind it. Mordhau is one of the best games I've ever played, legit. It is one of the best combat systems I've ever seen in gaming, and I'm getting distracted, but we'll get into the flips in a second, and back to the live chat, guys, I'm sorry. And then Mountain Blade Fire and Sword is also one of my favorite games as well. But not too much on that. Maybe if we do a stream on another game someday, then we can get into that. It's good to see you as well, Chili Dog. Anyway, Chili Dog was the one who helped me with my computer, guys, so give him a thanks right now in the live chat. He was basically kicking butt on the PC build, so thank you to him. We have this amazing, amazing stream to look at, and he also helped me pick out the parts and everything like that. So everyone give a shout out to Chili Dog. He's a really great friend of mine, and he really helped me out. So, whew. A White King says, been around since like 200 subs and rarely up early enough for your streams though. A White King, I didn't forget about you, man. Of course, you've been here for a long time too, so shout out to you, man. You're just not in here like that frequently, no offense to you, but yeah, I'm just saying that you are also a longtime fan. But Ryan Houston is saying, I can't join the clan chat, my rank isn't high enough. We have the clan chat closed currently. We have plans to make a new clan chat to have everyone, but currently it's closed off to close friends only. Also found your channel, been flipping the past week, made about 10 mil so far with 20 mil GP. So happy to hear that, Ryan Houston. Let me know if I can help you out in any other way, dude. Chili Dog legend, agreed, man. A White King is OG, he is OG. Enjoying the content, man, keep it up, says Victor Basurdo. Thank you so much for the like, you guys come in here and you blast me with like the most confidence ever. It's really awesome. So thank you guys for supporting me all the time. Like, legit, I know I'm not the best like YouTuber out there or the best streamer or the most consistent by any means, but every time I upload content, you guys are like, it's so helpful, thank you so much. Like, just, you know, really makes me feel good about what I'm doing here on YouTube. Now, we don't really have a great margin on those Carol leather tops, so we're going to stay away, but this is actually not a bad margin on the Berserker rings, guys. Look how much money we made off of that. That's about 280k. Really, really solid flip. So solid that I'm going to actually go put that in the Discord right now. That's a really good flip, considering how quick that was, too. So, yeah, anyway, we do have a section in our Discord, guys, if you are interested in joining it, that is dedicated to posting your good flips that you find. This way, if you post your good flips, other people can see what you're flipping and maybe try it out themselves. And it's not guaranteed you're going to get the same margin or anything like that, especially if you see it a lot later in the day. But it's just to get like your mindset behind what items you can be flipping, what items work out well, and things like that. So if you are interested in joining our Discord, link in the description below. As you can see, guys, we are trying to get some subscribers today. Please, if you are new around here, subscribe to our channel. It is a great place to learn how to make money in old school RuneScape. I'm telling you, I get people that come back all the time and telling, look, we had 2 people already today say, hey, Syratube, I've been watching you. You helped me out a lot. Thank you so much. Now I've got 14 mil, or now I've got 20 mil, or whatever they started with. They increased their cash deck by millions. I'm telling you, I can help you. I promise. I will not tell you a false promise. And other people in this live chat can vouch for me. We would love if you subscribe to the channel. Join the Flipping Fam. That's our new name, guys, by the way, the Flipping Fam. So join the Flipping Fam. Help yourself out. Help yourself get rich in old school RuneScape, so you don't have to go to Zulrah all the time. You don't have to go to Vorkath all the time. You can spend the time doing fun things in game and not making money. Wow, that was like a Syratube self-advertisement. Anyway, let's go ahead. We got 36 mil here to work with. And let me think. Let's try like some prayer potions. Last stream we had problems with the prayer potions and the, what was it, the super restore potions as well. So hopefully we can get away from that. Oh wow, these Bandos Tassets are making us absolute bank right now, guys. Look at this. We're getting like 130k each. Wow, this is an awesome stream. 140k maybe. Anyway, this is a killer stream today, guys. Lots of profit coming in today. I'm so glad you guys are here to witness it. And look at all this money coming in, guys. We're going to cut back on the archer's rings as well, just because we only got one of them, and they've been here for a while. So let's make sure we can actually sell these off. 5.2 mil. We're going to go a little bit under that. 5,195,995. Should sell pretty much instantly if I had to guess. And we'll just let that sit for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and list these over here for 1,028,995. And those should sell relatively easily as well. Look at those Bandos Tacits killing us. Or killing it right now. Dan says, do you have any luck with herbs or should I avoid it? No, I do have luck with herbs. It's just pretty... Oh, let's go ahead and flip these prayer potions real quick as well, guys. Their herbs are not the easiest to flip because they're pretty competitive. That being said, the margins usually are quite good. So when I flip herbs, I usually flip the grimy Renar wheat and only that. Although I have dabbled into tourstools before and dwarf wheat, and they've done okay. Not as good as the grimy Renar, in my opinion, though. Yo, sorry, I missed your answer. Did you want the Rune Dragon set? Vindes, not a problem. I probably totally missed it, to be quite honest. I don't remember you asking, but he says, do you want the Rune Drag set? That's okay, man. Recently, I've just been going to Vorkath on the side. Honestly, with my new PC, I haven't been playing that much RuneScape, so it's been a while since I've sat down and grinded some stuff. So you keep it for now. I'll let you know, though. But look at this flip, guys. Absolute bank coming in. We're going to do a couple more of those. 5, 6, so we can flip 2 more of these because the limit is 8. Look at how much money we made off of that, guys. Wow, that was a killer flip. Looks like we made about 670k. That is a nice flip. Very happy to get that on stream. Just because I talk about like me making money off stream a lot, and like I'm like, oh, the flips off stream are always so much better than the flips I have on live stream. But that is the kind of flip I make off stream, and I make it often. Vindes says, I'm going to run out of bonds on my main and won't buy new membership for a month or more. Oh, then to be honest, then I probably would take it to use it. But that's up to you, man. Only if you feel like giving it. Because probably what I'll do now with my new computer, and I can play 2 accounts easily at once, is, yeah, I'll probably go to Rune Dragons on one and flip on the other. Considering that it will be a good moneymaker for me. So 29.692 is what we'll list for. And if we can sell these off, Bandos Tacits will have basically netted us about 800, about 800k today. So very, very nice. 100% comatose. Comatose. Dude, that is a hilarious name. What is up, man? He says you should trade in the real life stock market. I do sometimes, actually, believe it or not. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Come on, guys. Smash that like button for 800k on Bandos Tacits. Well, I'm not going to jinx it, but we're going to say 670k for now since we already confirmed that. But we got to wait for the rest of these Bandos Tacits to come in here. And we're going to sell these prayer potions for about 8.641. List that there, let it do its thing. And of course, guys, if you guys have any royalty-free music recommendations or anything about some music I can use on stream that is royalty-free and we will not get copyrighted for, I would love to hear it. We could always like to mix up the tracks. Yeah, sure. Do you want it now or after the stream? Well, if you're going to use it now, then you can use it, but I'll take it now if not. Just let me know, man. So these black masks aren't selling off. I don't think we have an improper listing. Oh, we do have an improper listing. We need to do 1022 we'll do, which is not that much money, but don't forget, the limit on these is quite high. Best thing about getting a new PC is turning the old one into a Bitcoin miner. Well, that's true, but I have a really crappy graphics card on the old one. Listen to this, guys. The old graphics card I have on that PC, the one I just got rid of, has a GTX 480. 480. This thing is like 8 or 9 years old, dude. And look, did you see how well that thing ran? That was a trooper computer. Shout out to the old PC, but shout out to the new PC even more. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. We're making bank today, showcasing how to make some serious bank here on Old School RuneScape. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Leave a like if you are. Subscribe if you're new around here. And of course, if you are learning or trying to get better at flipping your cash deck in Old School RuneScape and you're just trying to learn how to flip, please join us on Discord. We would love to have you so much. Our Discord is free to join. Link in the description below. We have experienced flippers in there, beginner flippers in there, and basically we just teach money making methods and flipping techniques in there, as like basically as the same we do here on the channel, or the same as we do on the channel. So it launched in March 2010. Hahaha, GTX 480. I know, that's what I'm saying, man. 147 million coins, so whoa, excuse me, I don't know what was going on there, to work with here, guys. So let's go ahead and get another flip cranking. 147 million coins. Let's try the Abyssal Bludgeon. Now, it's been a while since we flipped one of these on live stream, but I have noticed the price is relatively low as of recently, so let's go ahead and get these listed here. Vindes says he's at the GE, coming out in 1 minute, dude. Let me just get these listed and ready to flip here. Should be able to do a few of these. Oh yeah, 6 of them. That'll be some serious bank. Big shout out to Vindes. He's been a huge loaner here on the channel, and I really do appreciate his stuff here. We just got to make sure now, because we've had allegations of me apparently not paying people back. We do track all of the trades here on the Discord now. Thank you, Vindes, for the loan of the gear, by the way. And we're going to go ahead and put it back in the chat here. I'm going to message it to him so he knows that I gave it to him. So I'm in possession of that right now. And it looks like we got the black mask starting to sell as well. Very, very nice. Do you try the Abbey Dagger as well as the Bludgeon? Yeah, we actually had the Abbey Dagger just listed there, Jordy, but it wasn't selling, so, or it wasn't buying, so we just gave up on it. Didn't know the graphics card was used in cryptocurrency mining. I do believe it is the biggest tool in cryptocurrency mining. But anyway, Bandos Tacits sold, guys. Huge bank on that today. Definitely worth trying if you haven't tried it yet. Netted us about 800k total. That's crazy. Very happy to see that. 80 mil left to work with. What can we get listed here, guys? You know, I'm thinking the Toxic Staff. Now, the Toxic Staff is not the fastest flip, I'll tell you that, but the margins can be quite nice sometimes. So if you can get a good margin on that, you'll be very, very satisfied. Let's see what we got here. It's actually not really that great of a margin for this item. It's probably not worth flipping, to be honest. Armadillo Crossbow is going to be up next then. Armadillo Crossbow is relatively safe considering how price of an item it is. It doesn't have the biggest margins, usually only rocking 20 to 30 to 40k on these bad boys, but they are quite nice to flip. As I said, they flip quite quick and they're quite safe to flip, so I'm not too afraid to go in on a couple of these either. We're not gonna be able to flip that many. That really stinks. Anyway, we'll go ahead and flip 2 of them then. World of RS said, did you see my overnight risks? Not sure if I flip on a record merch or I need a separate place to post called overnight risks. You can just post them on good flips, or if it's a big flip, you can do it on record flips. And I have seen a couple of the ones you've been doing. They've been really great, dude. Sebastian M says, World, every time we stream, guys, we're in World 321. So come join me, World 321. We'd love to have you there, man. And yeah, come join us at the GE. Get into your flipping and let's go. And Jordy says, why not pegs / infinity boots? We could do that. Actually, good. Thanks for reminding me. Let's try eternal boots, considering we can flip a couple of these with our 25 mil stack. I always forget about primordials, Pegasians, infinity boots, eternal boots. It's always an item I neglect. Anyway, the margin on that is not satisfactory, so let's check the infinity boots as well. I find infinity boots kind of hard to sell, to be honest. But either way, it's a good margin on them right now, considering the limit is so high. There we go. We'll list them, let them do their things, guys. Nefx is a copyright-free artist based on the music you normally play, and probably not your taste, though. I'll check him out after the stream, man. Thank you so much for chiming in there. And yeah, I'm definitely looking for new kinds of music to play, that's for sure. How much profit does a flip have to have in order to qualify as a record merch? 5 mil question mark? There's really not a set limit on it. The thing about the record flips is it's basically a record flip for you. That's the point behind the Discord, or that channel in itself, is it's a record flip to your standards. So that's where you share like your really big flips, your really successful flips where you're really proud of it, compared to what you consider to be a record merch. So like I post flips in there that sometimes that are only like 3 or 4 mil, but that's because it's a huge flip that I've had for that item, and I've never had success like that on that item specifically. I think the biggest one I ever put in there was like a 15 mil merch, or like a 10 mil merch with the crossbows. It's whatever you consider a record flip to yourself. So it doesn't have to be a certain number. Just like if it's a record breaking flip for you, basically for a specific item, or just for maximum GP gained, then you can put it in record flips. Good flips is more so for just sharing the items you're flipping day to day, and if you get a good margin on it, you just call it a good flip. You put it in there. 25 viewers in here right now, guys. What is up, everyone? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday. Nice and relaxing. Hopefully you're not working today. It sucks to work on a Sunday. I know that for sure. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying your day, and hopefully you're enjoying this live stream. Leave a like if you are. I really need some water. Holy crap, I'm running out here. So, for example, if I get like 200k on a usual flip, but I get 500k on a particularly good flip, well, that class is a record flip. Only if you've never made 500k on that item before, then it could classify as a record flip. So, for example, for me, like a record flip would be like those Bandos Tacits. I would not consider a record flip. Although it was a very good flip, I would not consider it a record flip because I made flips bigger than 800k for that specific item. Maybe it's a record, to be quite honest. I don't think I've ever had a margin that large on the Bandos Tacits. That being said, I don't really feel like it's worthwhile to post in record flips because I only made 800k total. But it's your own personal opinion. Like if it's a huge and record to you and you never make 500k on a flip, then or something like that, then yeah, post it in record flips. We'd love to hear like how that's been a record item for you and why maybe it was a record item for you. I think there's, it's more so to show off the best flips that you've ever had. Anyway, 5 more black masks came in there. We're just going to cut back on this for a second so we can get them all listed under the same tab. 10, 22, 995. There we go. List it. Let it do its thing. Grit said, I just gave you water, though. I know, but unfortunately, it was not IRL water. But you can just, come run to my house if you want to give me that. Looks like some items are starting to slow down. Market's maybe not getting as hype anymore. We're going to turn away and try to sell these Karam one as well here. Just because I think that's been sitting since the very beginning of the stream. Let's get another margin check on that. $665. Gonna list it, let it do its thing. Wow, that's gonna be a big flip, actually. Didn't think it was gonna be that big. Sears ring has around a 30k margin. Let's check it out right now. Everyone's using emojis in the chat right now. Oh, you guys can't see it anymore. I forgot. Not in the live chat, in the in-game chat. Oh, wow. Not quite 30k on the Sears rings, but 10k is good enough for these bad boys. Gonna go in and flip 7 of them. 7 of them? Almost said that wrong. LOL, do you see me in the top left with the lollipop? Oh, yeah. You must be the naked prince. That's funny. The lollipop, LOL. LOL. Have you done Dragon Arrow / Darts, or potentially the Air Orbs? Haven't done Air Orbs. I checked Dragon Darts, I think, at the very beginning, and Dragon Arrows I haven't done yet. let's go ahead and sell the archer's ring for a little bit lower. I thought that was going to sell, but it didn't end up selling, so we're going to knock it down a bit more. We only have one of them, so it's not a big deal if we don't sell it for that much. There we go. Instantly went off there. Not instantly, but basically instantly. We're going to knock down the Armadillo crossbows a little bit too. Let's just make sure we had a correct listing on that. 27,462 is what we'll do. List it, let it do its thing. The Abyssal Bludgeon's not really buying, so we'll let that sit for a little bit longer, but we do have a lot of GP locked up in there, so we do need to be careful with that. Gonna cut back on the Diamond Dragon Bolts E as well, just because they've been going for a while too. 1688, list that, let it do its thing. Yes, best outfit in the game. My bad, that was a fast change. No worries, 6 Mafia, you never really know with these margins. We'll try the Dragon Arrows, I guess, because we're waiting for those to go, so we'll list the Dragon Arrows, let them do their thing here. See what kind of margin we can get on that. Hopefully it's pretty decent. Only 5 GP, still not like the worst margin ever, but I don't think I'm going to go in and do that. I found out why cannonballs drop so bad. Why did they drop so bad, Sebastian? I actually don't even know myself. So if you want to share that knowledge, that'd be super useful. Really would appreciate it. Gonna cut back on the bludgeons. We could probably get a few though if I knocked up the margin a little bit. So let's actually try it. Well, just gonna go in and try to get less of them. 2, 8, 3, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5. See if that does anything good for us. We'll try to get 2 of them here. We got about 137 mil to work with. So check. Oh, I can't speak. Check the Grimy Renar again. See what we can do there. Still not a great margin. I bought 20 mil anglerfish the other day and it crashed from 1,564 to 1,500, then it went to 1,464. Ooh, that is very, very tough. Sparkmac lost 45 bill at the same casino and started selling his stacks. Ooh. Yeah, that would single-handedly crash the market. Sparkmac is quite the GP man. He's quite the player in the RuneScape economy if you actually think about it, which is crazy to think of. 139 mil. What should I flip, guys? Not really sure. We're not going to flip too many longer term items here, as we won't be going for that much longer, but I think we can do some faster flips, as we can still make some money here. Gonna cut back on those Sears rings. We should have had at least one by now. I'm gonna cut down the offer on the Armadillo crossbows as well. Kind of stinks that the margins aren't working out as well here at the end, but hey, that happens. 27455 is what we'll do. Why not other herbs like torstal or dwarf weed? Okay, we can try it. These just, torstal takes a while. Dwarf weed goes pretty quick, but it doesn't usually yield that much GP, so I don't always find it worth it. Although the torstal looks pretty good. We'll go in on the torstal here. 77 mil for that. Let's try the grimy dwarf dude, I'm like starting to like slur my words. Maybe it's just like fatigue from speaking so much. I've also heard Avanto is not terrible either. Yeah, the dwarf weed's not really too great. We'll try the Avanto. Not really that great either, but since we do have some money now, let's go ahead and try the Primordial Boots. Primordial Boots are quite a nice flip for us here, guys. I flip Primordial Boots pretty often, though I haven't flipped them recently, so I don't know necessarily why I haven't. I just kind of I always forget about them as an item. I don't know why. So we're going to go ahead and list a couple of these, see if we can get some items going here, make some profits, do 3 at a time here, since that's what, we're going to be able to do. And let's turn around and sell one of these bludgeons as well, just to make sure we can actually secure the margin. 28460 is what we'll sell for. 28459,995 actually. Go a little bit under there. World of RS says, I used to make 5 mil per day at least that way, but current market is risky. Very, very risky markets here recently, guys. Things have been quite crazy, which is, keeps you on your toes, I guess, keeps you flipping, and just looking for the best items. But yeah, things recently have been pretty scary in RuneScape market-wise. There's been a lot of price movements for a lot of high-end items as well. Like Dragon Hunter Lance and the Dragon Hunter Crossbow were some of the first big items to move, followed by the Rapier moved a lot as well. But that a couple months back had a pretty severe decrease in price, if you guys remember that. But either way, Primordial Boots hopefully should help us out a fair bit here. And the Black Masks, I don't really know what's going on there. Kind of a racist name, but anyway. Dylan Bren says, this Chino trade war is destroying the RuneScape economy. Hashtag US memes. World of RS says, by the end of my second week off from work is ending and I'm feeling much better now, so begins the daily grind at the workplace for 10 hours a day and coming back after work to see how much I profited. Good luck on that, World of RS. Not going to be as nice since you can't play RuneScape all day, but at least you'll be making some money. Am I a pirate now? Anyway, guys, hopefully you are enjoying the live stream today on this lovely Sunday. Hopefully the new stream layout looks good as well. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. Seriously, helps me out a crap ton. Gets my videos up there with some awesome other RuneScape content creators, flipping old school small EXP lamp. Guys, I look up to them. Anyway, if you are interested in learning how to flip and you need some more personal help or just want to talk with other flippers, join our Discord, link in the description below. It is a great place to learn how to flip with your cash stack, and yeah, you can basically get really rich if you just learn how to flip in old school RuneScape. So, these live streams will obviously help you. Tuning into that Discord is going to help you a lot as well, so definitely make use of both tools there. We also have a flipping list in the Discord group that a lot of people use, so it might be useful for you to check that out as well. And the crossbow moved a lot as well. That is absolutely correct, Sebastian. I have been flipping the crossbow pretty often actually these past couple of days. It's been a nice flip for me. Let's go ahead and check the Dragonfire shield, and then this will probably be our last flip today, and we'll have to wait for some things to sell on the side, and we'll be wrapping it up from there. The Destroyer says, do you use GE Tracker? I do use GE Tracker. Not all the time, though. For the most part, I use it pretty often, especially with bigger items, higher margin items that I'm trying to flip. Arcane Spirit Shields, Spectral Spirit Shields, things when you're going for those, that level of flipping that is just, when it's really expensive to do a margin check, that's when I'm flipping those kind of items. Or I'm using GE Tracker to flip those kinds of items, excuse me. Anyway, we'll let some things sit for a minute here, and the Grimy Torso is doing fine. I was really hoping we'd be able to give you guys an accurate price listing on the stream today, but we're going to have to see what happens. 2843595, we'll list that, let it do its thing there, and yeah, we'll just let that rip for a minute. And we'll just be a little bit patient here for a minute. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this stream today, though. We made a lot of bank today. What was it? The Bandos Tacits? Ooh, made us a lot of money. You usually don't make that much money on those Bandos Tacits, so maybe something to try out if you haven't tried it yet. But of course, that is, your own risk. Do your own risk analysis on that. Sure, that margin won't remain long. Could crash very easily. I think my view counter is stuck at 25 viewers. Oh well. Anyway. So much for using that, I guess. So these black masks don't really seem to be working out too well. We're going to cut them down a little bit again. We're going to go a little bit under, a couple K under actually. It's going to net us a lot less this time around, but it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to get them off so I can show you guys how much profit we made on stream, but it doesn't really look like that's going to be possible today. But we'll give it another 5 minutes or so. 38 124 is what we'll list for. Anyway, if you guys have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, let me know in the live chat right now. I would love to help you guys out as well. And I'm always down to help you guys out, whether it's flipping tips, RuneScape tips in general, although I'm not the most knowledgeable player as far as the game goes, but... Jordy says, why not use the space for like a counter instead of a view counter? When you say counter, do you mean like total view counter, like people coming in and watching the stream? Let me know. Sebastian says, what are your stats? I think I'm like 1,750 total level. It won't be easy to show on stream. 1,710 total level. I've got about flat 90 combat stats, 90 range. My mage is a little bit low, but regardless, I'm a pretty high-end player, I would say. Done a fair bit of questing, too. Oh, no, a counter counting likes on the stream. Now, that would be very, very nice. I don't know if you can actually do that on YouTube. I think on Twitch you can do it, but I'll have to look into the settings on YouTube and see if that's possible to incorporate, because I think that would help encourage people to like the videos more. It's considering how helpful a lot of these are for you guys. So please, again, do leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. It really does help me out a lot, guys. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. We're going to cut back on a lot of things, considering that nothing is really moving right now, which is surprising to say the least. Maybe we just have too many slow items. What were these torstals going for? 1768. That's what we'll list for here. Oh no, that was totally wrong. That was so dumb. Wow, that's really sad. Of course, at the end, I screw it up. It wasn't 1,748, dude. It was 7,700. Rip. Anyway, how much did we lose there? We lost about 80k-ish. So yeah, 90, maybe a little bit less, more like 70k. So that's always, there's a good tip right there, guys. Always be careful when you go to flip your items, because if you're like me, you try to do things too fast and you mess it up like that. So you know, that happens to me way too often, to be quite honest, more than I'd like to admit. But luckily, we already made up the cost for that in this bludgeon flip. So very, very good. F's in the chat, boys. F's in the chat. Lost profits. GG. Not very good to see. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn around some of these infinity boots as well. 1387. 138. We can probably do that. 138. We'll do 1386995. Should go pretty quick. LOL, JK. Nah, dude, that is LOL. Like, that's freaking rip, dude. Happens way too much. Although that's actually not the worst one I've had. I've done that before and lost like 600k, which is really bad. But anyway, looks like we already made it up in the bludgeon, which is quite nice. Made about, let's see, 120k for the bludgeons about. So that is very solid profits right there. Very happy to see that. A little bit more actually, but hey, who's keeping track anyway? Anyway, guys, we're going to just let this stuff sell. My guess would be we made about 2 mil on the stream today, so very solid stream performance. We're going to be wrapping up the rest of the stream there. I just got to put these items in my bank first. There we go. Oh, we got T-Brow following me. What's up, man? Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the stream today, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy it. On top of it all, if you are looking for a place to learn how to flip with your cash stack or literally any amount of money, or just to improve your flipping skills in general, join us on Discord. Link in the description below. Let me know in the comments section as well, how did you guys like the new stream setup? Did it look better? Did it look worse? I would really appreciate your feedback on that. Still looking to improve the quality of the streams as much as possible. So thank you guys all for tuning in, all for supporting the content. Smash that like button, join us on Discord, and I'll see you guys all next time.